Hey there, fellow dog parent. Have you ever thrown your dog's favorite red ball across the grass, only to watch them suddenly lose track of it even though it's right there in plain sight? Or notice that your dog seems to stare right past certain toys or treats? You're not imagining it. Dogs don't see the world the same way we do. Their vision is built completely differently. And once you understand how their eyes actually work, a lot of their weird behaviors suddenly make perfect sense. That red ball vanishing on green grass? Not clumsiness. That intense stare at your face when you talk? Not just cute. It's their brain working overtime. The way they sometimes miss things that seem obvious to us? There's a scientific reason. Today on Canine Atlas, we're diving deep into exactly how dogs see the world. Their color vision, emotion detection, depth perception, what your face really looks like to them, and why understanding this changes how you play, train, and connect with your dog. By the end of this video, you'll look at your pup with brand new eyes and finally say, "Oh yeah, no wonder they do that." If you've ever wondered what the world looks like through your dog's eyes, stick with me. Hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss these eye-opening guides. Let's open our eyes to how dogs actually see. Dogs are not colorblind, the way we thought. For a long time, people believed dogs saw the world in black and white. That's not true, but their color vision is very different from ours. Humans have 3 types of cone cells in our eyes that let us see a full rainbow of colors. Dogs only have 2. This means they see a more limited, muted palette, mostly blues and yellows. Reds and greens look very similar to them, often appearing as shades of gray, brown, or dull yellow. That's exactly why your bright red ball can disappear when it lands on green grass. To your dog, that red ball blends into the grass like a grayish blob against another grayish background. It's not that they're not paying attention. Their eyes literally can't separate those colors the way ours can. Think about it. A bright orange toy on green grass is much easier for them to spot because orange pops against their blue-yellow vision. This is why many dog trainers and toy makers now choose blue and yellow toys. They stand out dramatically in a dog's world. Puppies and certain breeds show slight differences, but the 2-cone limitation is true for almost all dogs. Understanding this small fact explains so many everyday frustrations and helps you choose better toys and training tools. Motion detection is their superpower. While dogs may struggle with some colors, they are absolute masters at detecting movement. Their eyes have far more rod cells than ours, the cells responsible for seeing in low light and picking up motion. This means your dog can spot a squirrel moving in the distance long before you notice anything. They can track a flying frisbee or a bouncing ball with incredible precision, even in dim light. But there's a trade-off. Their vision is less sharp for fine details when things are still. A stationary object on the ground can be harder for them to focus on compared to something moving. This is why many dogs get wildly excited during fetch or chase games, but sometimes seem confused when the toy stops moving. Their eyes are wired for action. They're predators at heart, optimized for tracking prey that runs, darts, or flies. In practical terms, this explains why some dogs love toys that squeak, bounce, or move unpredictably. It also helps you understand why slow, calm movements, like approaching a nervous dog, can feel less threatening than sudden ones. What your face really looks like to your dog. Here's one of the most heartwarming and surprising parts. Dogs don't see your face in the crisp, colorful detail that you see theirs. Because of their limited color vision and slightly lower visual acuity, your face appears a bit softer and less detailed. They rely heavily on your overall shape, your movements, and especially your eyes and mouth. Research shows dogs pay special attention to the left side of your face, the side that shows more emotion. They're incredibly good at reading subtle changes in your expression, even if the colors are muted to them. When you smile at your dog, they don't see the exact shade of your teeth or lips the way we do. But they absolutely register the upward curve of your mouth and the warmth in your eyes. That's why your dog lights up when you look at them happily. Their brain is wired to read your emotional signals. This also explains why some dogs get anxious when you wear sunglasses or a hat that hides your eyes. Those are key landmarks they use to read you. How dogs see in low light and at night. dogs have another huge advantage: a special reflective layer behind their retina called the tapetum lucidum. This acts like a mirror, bouncing light back through the retina so they can see much better in dim conditions than we can. That's why their eyes often glow in photos taken with flash. That green or blue shine is the tapetum reflecting the light. At night or in a dark room, your dog can navigate and spot movement far better than you. This is why they sometimes seem to see things in the dark that make you jump. It's not ghosts. It's their superior low-light vision picking up tiny movements or shapes we miss. Depth perception and field of view. Dogs have a wider field of view than humans, around 250 degrees compared to our 180. This gives them excellent peripheral vision, which helped their ancestors detect predators or prey from the sides. However, their depth perception isn't as precise as ours for close-up objects. This is one reason some dogs misjudge distances when jumping onto furniture or catching a toy in the air. Breeds with shorter muzzles, brachycephalic breeds like bulldogs or pugs, often have even wider fields of view but sometimes reduce depth perception due to eye placement. Practical tips: how to use this knowledge to be a better owner. Understanding your dog's vision helps in so many ways. Choose blue and yellow toys for better visibility. Use motion-based games and slower, clear hand signals during training. Approach nervous dogs from the side rather than head-on so they can see you coming without feeling threatened. Be patient when they lose a red or green toy on grass. It really does blend in for them. Remove sunglasses or hats when interacting with shy dogs so they can read your eyes clearly. Small changes like these make play more fun, training more effective, and your bond even stronger. When to worry about your dog's vision. Most vision differences are normal, but watch for these red flags. Frequent bumping into objects or furniture, cloudy or hazy eyes, excessive squinting or pawing at eyes, reluctance to go downstairs or jump, sudden changes in how they navigate familiar spaces. If you notice any of these, schedule a vet visit. Early detection of issues like cataracts or progressive retinal atrophy can make a big difference. So there you have it, how dogs actually see the world. Limited color vision but incredible motion detection, superior night vision, wider peripheral view, and an amazing ability to read our emotions through our faces and body language. Understanding their unique perspective helps you choose better toys, communicate more clearly, and feel even closer to your dog. Next time your red ball disappears on the grass or your dog tilts their head at you, you'll smile and think, "Oh yeah, no wonder." Thank you for watching this episode of Canine Atlas. If this helped you see your dog with fresh eyes, please like the video, subscribe to Canine Atlas for more eye-opening guides to your dog's world, comment below with the next topic you want covered, and share it with other dog lovers who want to understand their pup better. Give your dog some extra love today. Maybe throw that blue toy. See you in the next video. Bye!